Hello, my friends, how are you? So I gotta tell you, every time I get ready to make myself a quick lunch and dinner under 30 minutes because it's a crazy soccer night, I feel guilty not sharing. So I am like ready to make my lunch and dinner, and I figured I would share it with you. Lunch is one of my favorite things from when I used to work in corporate. So easy to throw together in the morning. I have a half an avocado here in a bowl. I have a can of tuna here, chunk light tuna, and I'm just gonna toss that in. And then the other thing I have here that I put in here is Rotel. This is about a half a can of Rotel, tomatoes and chilies, and it was left over from the other night when I made something else with it. This is what it looks like in the store. It's in the canned tomato aisle. I like the one that says Mexican style with lime and cilantro. That way I don't have to add those things in, but it gets that really nice flavor. The other thing is, who makes tuna without celery? So I'm just throwing a couple sticks of celery in there that I chopped up. Adds crunch and more veggies just to make it a little bigger meal. So I literally just mix that all up. So it's kind of a different take on tuna. If you're not a huge tuna person, you might like this. And then it's kind of big too. And then the big thing that I used to like is I used to bring a bag of Tostitos to work, and I would literally eat it with the Tostitos. I just went into the pantry and found this bag that had like literally not even chip in there, but there's a bunch of crumbs. So I figured I would just pour those in too. This probably equates to like 2 chips. And I'm just gonna mix it together. And that is just, flavors and textures, and I would call this Mexican tuna. It's so good. It looks weird, but it's amazing. So that's my lunch. Literally took me like 3 minutes, okay? The other thing that I'm making for tonight is a Thai Zoodle salad, which you may have seen me make a couple times in the last couple weeks. And tonight I'm actually, I have, I don't know how much that was, maybe 16 ounces, 12, 16 ounces of shrimp. Literally just put a pot of water and threw the frozen shrimp in there, and it's just gonna cook, and then they'll be ready to use. So I'll chop those and throw them in the Zoodle salad here. So here's how I make the Zoodle salad. One of my clients back in New York, who I used to personal train in the house, got me this awesome mandolin. And so what I do is I just put it on this small little setting here. I gotta turn the shrimp down. Where my zucchinis go. I have 2.5 zucchinis here, and all I do, let me see if I can put this down here. Yeah. So first of all, mandolins are very, very dangerous. You got to use this little hat thingy to save yourself. So I put that right on there, and then I gotta make sure it's gonna go onto the cutting board here. Although it's not a big deal if it doesn't. And you just slide it down, and it takes just like a minute to make this into kind of like zucchini spaghetti, and then it absorbs the dressing that we'll use. All right, so that's one down. Where's the other ones? Here's the next one. Oh, shrimp's over, going over. Chill out. All right, we'll turn that off. We'll leave it on the heat. All right, and you could use, like last week, I used chicken for this that I had grilled the night before. But you could do it vegetarian. You could put egg in it. You could put whatever you want in it, as long as you like the dressing on it. All right, done with that one. Yeah. Get it back out of there. And let me show you what this looks like. And then I'll tell you what else we're putting in there. See that? Isn't that cool? All right, I'll show you what it looks like when I put it in the bowl here. So I just pick it up, put it in, and this is gonna be enough for 2 people. My mom's coming over to help me because boys are gonna be in 2 different places at the same time for soccer tonight, and Jay's away, so I need a little help. So mom's coming over, so we'll offer her some too. So anyways, you got these little zoodles, and they kind of break down and soften up a little bit when they sit in the fridge between now and dinner time. Here, shortcut, shredded carrots. That helps a ton. So we're gonna throw some of those in there. I'm gonna chop some of these celery sticks, which I also, for convenience sake, I buy the washed, trimmed celery sticks. So easy. All right, that's enough carrots. Gotta save some for another day. And you can throw whatever you want in here. Let's chop up this celery real quick. This is what the celery sticks look like. They are washed and cut. So that's the best thing, because then it's so easy. When I open the fridge sometimes, I just grab a stick of celery, dip it in a peanut butter jar, and eat it. You know what else I have in the freezer is a little bit of edamame. I think I'll throw that in there too. That's extra protein. So we'll throw that in there. And then you know what else I have in the cabinet is Jay left cashew crumbs. I don't think there's much left in that big tub of cashews, but I think there's some crumbs in there. So I'll throw those in here too. Of course, you could use peanuts, or you could leave out the nuts if you're not a nut person. You know what else I like to throw in here is sesame seeds. And then I'll tell you, it's the end of the sesame seeds too. Let's dump all those in there. And then I'll tell you what I put in the dressing. Let's go get those cashews. And then we'll chop those shrimp up once they cool. Here, that's what I'm talking about. There's the rest of the cashews. So let's just throw all that cashew dust in there. I've got some slivered almonds in there too, but I don't think we'll throw those in. We'll stick to just the cashews. So we're just gonna dump this in. Yep, just as they are. There's enough of that. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use for the dressing. So I've done this a few different ways in the last couple weeks. Peanut butter. Skippy Natural is my peanut butter. Maybe there's more natural ones out there, but this has been my favorite peanut butter my whole life. And I'm just not deviating. I don't eat a ton of it during the week, so when I do, I'm eating it. So we're gonna put some peanut butter in. I love this California Pizza Kitchen Thai dressing. So we're gonna just mix some of that just for simplicity's sake. And then I also have this ginger dressing too. So we're just gonna mix all those things together and make a dressing, put it right on here, toss it up, and then leave it in the fridge until dinner time, and we'll see if Mom likes it. So that's it. I'm gonna finish getting everything together, get the shrimp in there, get it all dressed, and boom. I'll probably be putting mine into a Tupperware. Mom might do the same to take with us our separate directions to soccer practice, but this is awesome. You can also just put plastic wrap over it, and you can have it for like a couple days of lunch too. Works really well. So if you try it, let me know. All right? Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.